Hello and welcome to Arizona Trails to Philippine Tales. My name is Steve, and you are now joining us for a video that is in celebration of course, Cousin Ray and Jane's 31st anniversary for their wedding. And we decided to go to a place called Highlands in Ormoc, Leyte in the Philippines. And now Flora and I, we used to watch videos in the United States of other vloggers that lived in the Leyte area, and they have visited, of course, this restaurant, again, Highlands BBQ restaurant in Ormoc, and we always thought that it would be a good place to go. So we went here, and it is an outdoor restaurant in which has really great views. They also have cabanas on the outside, so you don't have to eat here in the restaurant. Now, our reservation was for 4:30, and of course we were on Filipino time, and we actually arrived at 5 p.m. And the thing about the Philippines here, it does get dark now around 5:18. So right now we have plenty of light, and we're just looking around here waiting for a server to come by and sit us for the cabana that we had reserved. So this is a great time. Ray's coming in after parking in the truck. He comes in, and then we're just going to look around, see the outdoors here, and get ready to celebrate the anniversary. Now, if you notice, you see Santa Claus in the Philippines also. Basically, as soon as you hit the Burr months, which is, of course, September, October, November, December, it is now considered Christmas. So they start putting up the Christmas decorations, and they also Christmas lights, play the Christmas music. It's the same way even if you visit the malls as well. So of course they have their Christmas decorations all set up, and of course it usually brings, I tell you, during this period of time, any period of time, the Filipino people are always in a really good mood. They're in a happy mood, and it's one of the nice benefits of living in a country where the people are nice. A little bit different than it is in the United States of America. So just enjoying time together. I mean, that's the thing about family, and really, I see these people. It's a big shout out that we can actually entertain Ray and his son and his family. Because I consider them my family, and that's the thing you don't really see a lot in America. Sometimes you just don't have that family connection, and I'll probably go into a little bit more about that later in this video. So we were sent out to the cabana, which is a small little cabana outside, and you get to push the button and call for a server to come by. And when they do come by, then they'll take your order, of course. And the funny thing about us when we sat down, and it's nice, to where we can sit down outside and, go over the menus and things. Flora and I had already gone over the menus before going. But we sort of had to plan, too, on what happens when the server comes by and they say, "Sorry, sir, ma'am, that particular order is not available." And that is true. Flora actually wanted some cooked squid, large serving, and when she ordered that, it was not available. So she had to substitute for something else. And that's so be prepared. Even if you go to a restaurant here in the Philippines, you always have to be prepared for alternative items. I mean, you can actually go into a store that serves steak, and steak might not be available, so you will have to come up with something different. So of course we placed our orders, and we started, just enjoying time, talking, sitting outside, and sharing stories and being part of, again, a family unit. Even as a foreigner, I don't seem like I'm out of place. I mean, I'm in a country full of Filipino people, but again, I see these people as my family. Sometimes in America, you don't, when a spouse, and I've seen this firsthand, sometimes a spouse doesn't like the in-laws, So they tell their husband or wife, hey, I don't like your in-laws, so we're going to move away, not have any contact with them. And now you just robbed parents of their child, and you robbed them of maybe even grandchildren. It's hard to describe that kind of behavior other than being selfish. I had actually ordered French fries and nachos. Didn't realize that it was considered an appetizer, so they did bring it out to us early. So here I am eating French fries and nachos. The drinks. One of the things too that was unavailable was canned sodas. They said the sodas weren't available, so I asked them, well, what else do you have to drink? They said beer. But I actually ended up getting juice, a lemonade juice, which was trying to remember what kind of grass it is. Lemongrass? Yeah, lemongrass. And so even with the lights and everything that was outside, we noticed small little bugs coming around the white light outside. I think if they would have just put the yellow light like they had in the rest of the cabanas, that the bugs might not come in. So we went on to the inside, we got our food, and of course, again, after sitting outside and enjoying and just being part of family, and like I said, even another example from America, a couple got married, the son-in-law seemed like a really nice person, and they ate at their parents' or in-laws' home, and everything seemed well, but it turned out that the son-in-law actually tried to hurt the parents. It's funny how sometimes when those in-laws probably saw their son-in-law as an actual member of the family, but yet the son-in-law, actually tried to hurt the in-laws. So those are some instances that come in America. But in the Philippines, if you plan on marrying a Filipina, and you've heard the term that if you marry a Filipina, you marry their family, if you can't accept the in-laws or their family, then don't marry that person. That's just, my opinion. You can probably find love in a person that you're willing to spend time with. But again, you want to try and be a part of that family. And that's what we're doing right here by celebrating a wedding anniversary of two people that have loved each other for 31 years and have children. And I felt really blessed to, invite them and help them celebrate their anniversary. And again, the nice thing about the Philippines, this is 5 people, and you can sort of see the food here that was brought out to us, the amount of food. Usually I remember in America taking our 2 sons out. Usually if you eat in an Applebee's or a Longhorn or something to that effect, 4 people would be almost $200 of food. But here, we were very fortunate. Philippine economics, this amount of food and celebrating an anniversary for 5 people came out to about $70 USD. So for $70, we got enough food to feed 5 people and had a good family enjoyable experience. So that's what I want to really encourage everyone out there, that if you are coming out to the Philippines, if you're not married at this time and you do find a Filipina, definitely you are marrying the family, and make sure that you can love the family as much as your own family, and go from there. So enjoy, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Thank you. And thank you for joining Arizona Trails to Philippine Tales. Bye-bye.